Good afternoon, Titans. Today is Friday, September 14th, and you're watching Cen10 News. I'm Bailey Coyle.
And I'm Laith Aziz. A new school year means new teachers.
Cen10 News spoke with the new teachers to learn more about them.
So how's the school so far?
It's wonderful. I love working here. I don't know if this is what I expected it to be, but it's certainly very fun. And I think my students are very enthusiastic about what they're doing.
I really like Centennial. It's going really well so far. I like my students, I like the classes I'm teaching, I like the setup of the school, I like the school day. I like it so far.
What do you hope to see in the future of your students and your career?
Oh my gosh. For my students, I hope that they have the courage to do what they want to do for themselves, to do what makes them happy and makes them feel accomplished and fulfilled, and to do it for themselves. For me, I just hope to enjoy myself.
I want to see my students grow and become successful writers and enjoy reading and writing.
What made you decide to teach this at the school of yours?
Centennial is a great school. Frisco is a great school district. What made me want to teach in the first place is that it made me feel like I was giving back in some way.
Not only do we have new teachers, we also have 2 new APs.
Now to Reggie with more.
A new school year has arrived, and with a new year comes new people. We talked to Mrs. Pryor and Mr. Montag in order for Centennial students to get to know them better. Mrs. Pryor and Mr. Montag begin by talking about what they're looking forward to at Centennial.
Oh, I would say I'm most looking forward to getting to know the students and teachers and, of course, the parents, and also learning about the traditions that are here at Centennial. I think high school traditions are what make high school memorable and fun, so can't wait to find out what they all are.
Well, you know, I used to be a former teacher here, and it's been 5 years, so I think looking at rebuilding those relationships with students and teachers, that's probably what I'm looking forward to most.
Pryor and Montag also talk about what they do in their free time.
I like to spend time with my husband, and we like to travel in our motorhome. And also, I have a golden doodle dog, and she's pretty obsessed with playing Frisbee, so I do a lot of that in my free time. Not that I like doing it so much, but she certainly likes it, so a lot of Frisbee.
I read every now and then. I'm really big into photography, so I like taking pictures, but other than that, it's just spending time with family.
Reporting for Cen10 News, this is Reggie Abuid.
Our reporters traveled around Frisco finding activities in the community.
Amanda Rodriguez and Caroline Carrillo set out to find what Frisco has to offer.
As school starting, you may want to find some activities to do on the weekends to get your mind off of your workload. We've come up with some places in the Frisco community that anyone can visit. The Frisco Rotary Farmers Market is open from 8 a.m. to noon every Saturday. There's live music with a variety of products to buy. The Frisco Discovery Center houses Arts in the Atrium, which presents a wide variety of artwork that changes every month. Frisco Improv Players also hosts shows in Frisco Discovery Center, which features their next show on October 6th. The comedy show involves crowd interaction and will surely make you laugh.
All right, maybe I was drumming on a quarter of a tank again.
Look at you hawking on this space.
I am sorry. I did not mean friend. Except there's something in the way. You little hussy. You little scoundrel.
Back in my day, we didn't have Wonder Woman.
With Cen10 News, this has been Caroline Carrillo.
Last week we celebrated Labor Day.
But not many know the reasoning behind the holiday. Max is here with the history.
Labor Day, a day away from work and school to enjoy time with family or friends, or stay away from everyone if you're an introvert. But how did Labor Day start? We'll be taking a quick look at the history of this work-free day. Let's go back to where it all began. The first Labor Day began on Tuesday, September 5th, 1882. Though it is not clear who the first person was to be credited for the idea of Labor Day, two men by the names of Peter McGuirin and Matthew Maguirin had evidence it was one of them. Eventually in 1884, the set day for Labor Day was changed to the first Monday of September, as was once presented before, and became popular with many businesses. This has been Max Uhas reporting for Cen10 News.
Following school rules are important, even parking rules.
Here's Tommy with more information.
This year, students are required to purchase parking permits to park on campus. But what do we really know about parking permits, and how do students feel about them? For starters, parking permits ensure that all students are parking safely on campus and are following Texas state traffic laws by requiring documentation such as car registration and insurance. It also may benefit the district by giving them additional revenue every year. While administration might see the benefit in parking permits, students sure feel differently. We decided to interview some of them to get their thoughts.
Parking permits? They're way overpriced and completely unnecessary.
No matter your opinion, whether you think it's good for student safety or just an inconvenience, be sure to buy your parking permit as soon as possible to avoid fees. For Cen10 News, Tommy Cherishero.
Hey Titans, I'm Jacob with your sports update. On August 24th, varsity football started the season with a scrimmage, disappointingly losing 7-17 against Lovejoy, but came back with a win on August 31st against Royce City, 27-6. It was close, but last Friday we had a disappointing loss, 34-40 against Lake Dallas. JV lost against Royce City 34-18, but came back again last Thursday with the win against Lake Dallas 21-20, winning last minute with a 2-point conversion. Varsity tennis won against Plano East Senior 15-4 on August 14th, but lost against Wakeland and Lovejoy. Don't worry tennis, we're still rooting for you. Cross country was at the Plano Invite. Placements for varsity were Mark Whittle, Karen Pata, Kyler Skidoo. And for JV, Diego Guerrero, Psyche Hayden, and Seth Montague. Now back to you, Austin and Bailey.
That's all for this week, Titans.
Be sure to check out our website at www.cen10news.com for a new episode of Titancast, and follow us on Twitter at Cen10News. Have a good weekend, Titans.
On September 11, 2001, our country fell victim to acts of terrorism. The terrorists used 3 planes to attack the Twin Towers and the Pentagon. Passengers bravely overtook the hijacker of the 4th plane and thwarted one of the targets. 3,000 innocent lives were lost that day. The country came together. We were one. Today, we remember.